The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Bitcoin video, and today, we are very excited about what's happening with Bitcoin because we just had a very bullish weekly close. And as you can see right now, Bitcoin is already going up 1.4% or something like that. It's continuing towards the upside. Everybody's really excited about it. So in this video, we're going to talk about what just happened on the weekly close and why everybody is excited. We actually managed to cross above this best line up here. Then we're going to talk about next resistance level that we have to take into consideration now that we are going towards the upside. Resistances and stuff like that. So these three levels up here are very important. And then after that, we're going to look at some small time frames, what's happening on small time frames, and it's just bullishness, but what we can expect in the short term. That said, guys, okay, so we have from yesterday's video we've been talking about some kind of best and worst case scenario. We were on this candle up here and we wanted to close above this best line up here. So we want to close up here, and you can see that we actually did that. So the reason everybody is bullish right now is because this pattern over here, these two candles is called, at least this candle is called bullish engulfing candles, because it's a this is a full candle, it is a full candle but a bigger candle than this one. This is called bullish engulfing candle, and these bullish engulfing candles often show very much strength from the bulls, and a lot of bullishness in the market generally. So we like that, especially when it happens on a big time frames. And you can see down here, this is the 50 moving average. We did not want to close below down below here, because we said if we close below there, down here, that's gonna be some kind of bad bad mood. We don't want to do that, and we didn't do that. But we did actually the best case scenario that we could do, close above previous high up here, and that's why everybody's so bullish right now, and we are continuing towards the upside. We also had some kind of good line down here. This is the 50 moving average, so anywhere up here towards the upside, that would be a good case scenario. Between these two lines, that's bad, and down here, if we had closed down here, this is like panic area down here. So luckily we didn't do that. We closed on the best way possible, so we are very, very much bullish on crypto right now. So congratulations to everybody. What I always say, everything to the moon right now. That said, now that we are going towards the upside, what are the next levels to actually consider? You can see here that we are hitting already right now this first level of resistance. That's around 51.7. There are several reasons. First of all, there is these 2 weeks up here, but this is the biggest one. This top up here, it's at 51.773. So we are hitting that one. I'm hoping this will actually, we'll manage to break this during the week. But more important than this level, although this level of resistance is important, more important is these two levels on the upside up here. So this is the 20 moving average, that's at 53.3. That's why everybody's talking about this 53 level, give or take 53.1, 53.3, different slightly different numbers also depending on what kind of exchange you're looking at, but around 53,000. That's why everybody is looking at these levels, because this 20 moving average is really important on the weekly time frame. So when you're above it, you're technically like very, very bullish, and that's what we actually want to accomplish. We want to get above this level up here. So this is the 53,367 level that we want to get up, and if we manage to close this week above this level up here, that's gonna be very bullish, very bullish scenario. Okay, so this closing above 53,000, it's very bullish. Closing above this white line, that's the 10 moving average. That means that we are above all the moving averages, even the first one, that's around 55,000. Closing above this line, that would mean that we are extremely bullish. So closing above both of these lines on one move, I don't know if you can expect that. Now we still got 7 days left, so that's not actually that big of a move. It's 7% move, so it's definitely possible to break both of these during this week towards Dasa. But you need to know that 55, 53, and this level down here that we are hitting right now, these are very, very important levels of resistance now that we are going towards the upside. Now how we will close up here, short term not that very important, but once we start getting closer to the next week, we're gonna revisit these levels. We're gonna revisit these lines and look at where we're gonna close the weekly. Now the important thing to notice from the weekly time frames is the 10 and 20 moving average, because although we are not rejected yet or anything like that over here, if we start going up here, something like that, and then, you know, close below down here, and the next week, you know, start getting rejected, that might be, you know, bad sign. But we won't talk about that. We'll talk about that, you know, when on Sunday, when, you know, when we're getting closer to the weekly close again, and so forth, so forth. Now, for the small time frames up here, this is the 4-hourly time frame, and you'll see that this big candle up here on the 4-hourly time frame that's about to close in 30 minutes, it's doing very nicely. It's breaking two very important levels. Number one, it's breaking this 200 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame. That's what we like to do, you know, break that on the upside. It'll also break all of these highs up here, over here. So if you close up here, it shows a lot of bullishness. Not only did we go up here to the previous highs up here, then, you know, bounce back down a little bit again, and right now breaking towards the upside, but, you know, we are breaking important levels as well on the 4-hourly time frame. So this looks very, very bullish. Let's go to the 1-hourly and see how this actually looks and what we can expect in the very, very short term. Like, this can be over before you go to the bathroom and come back, but these moving average, so I'm expecting some kind of sideways movement up here, maybe a little you know, small move towards downside to you know, get hit on the moving averages again, maybe retest the support again, because I don't feel we retested this support enough. There is engulfing candle up here that we are hitting up here. These levels have been broken. Yeah, so I think we might have a small pullback down here in a very short term, and then continue towards the upside. But if there is enough bullishness, this can just continue going towards the upside. Really doesn't matter what's happening in the short terms, you know, because we, you know, we are investors, we invest long term and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely huge bullishness in the market right now. Alts are not actually going crazy, but they're doing pretty nicely, you know. And you know, I'm seeing a lot of altcoins that are breaking, you know, certain important levels and stuff like that. So definitely hugely bullish right now. This candle going towards the upside. Hourly candle, everything is climbing nicely towards the upside. Weekly, we already know where the resistances are and stuff like that, you know, or what we have to do. This weekly bullish engulfing candle, super important. Guys, everything looks nice, and then let's just look at a daily time frame. You can see also on the daily time frame that you know, we did not go back all the way back down. We had a wick down to them, these moving averages, but not all the way, and that's a sign of bullishness. So sometimes you'll see these wicks go down all the way to the support line and then bounce off the support line. Other times you'll see these wicks go below the support line and bounce off of those support lines, and you know, sometimes you don't even get down to the support lines. This is the most bullish of the three, you know, not getting to the support line, because, you know, there is a lot of bullishness, you know, because, well, everybody knows that this has to go a little bit down, but, you know, people start pre-buying before it actually gets to these levels, because they know that we are bullish right now, so they just start buying towards the upside, and we are also getting back above these levels. If you, one more thing, if you remember this level up here that we, you know, wanted to close above, look here what happened here. Here we closed above it, here we stayed above it, down, right back up again, and right now we're bouncing off of that level. So even the daily time frame is telling us very, very bullish. Either way, guys, come back tomorrow, you know, we're gonna do update and see what's happening. You know, we are following Bitcoin day by day, but this looks extremely nice, very good for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is gonna go up to upside, so I don't see any kind of fear for the altcoins that are, you know, suddenly gonna dump. Like anything that already goes down, it's gonna continue going down, or might go a little bit sideways or not perform that well, but, you know, we are not gonna have like 20% dumps or 10% dumps today or something like that. So it's a good day, enjoy the day, hit the like button on the way out, and that's that, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
That was genius.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job.
You guys did it. No, it's you.